Hey guys, so in this video we'll learn about set and map. So the set it means it contains unique elements and map is used to point to other elements. Like we'll see examples like remove duplicates and first non-repeating characters. Let's dive into the code. So first we'll see about remove duplicates. So let's make it a vector. It will be integer remove duplicate vector int input. So first we have to make a set set is the type is integer and the name is s. To include set we have to include a header file set, and we will use also vector, so include the header file vector in it. Vector, and the type is integer and name of the vector is result. Then we have to make a for loop for int I equal to 0, I less than input dot size I plus plus. So if it is not in the set, if duplicates are not present in the set, then we will insert into the set. If name of the set is s dot find input I equal to s dot n, means end of the vector. So here is here. So if it is not found, then we'll insert into the set. As the insert input, we'll insert it and we'll push into the vector result dot pushback. Input I. So we have to return the result at the end. Return so lt result. So first we define a set and the type of set is integer and s, vector and the type is int and name of the vector is result. So we include a for loop input dot size for int I equal to 0, I less than input dot size I plus plus. It will loop over them. If it is not find till the end, then it will be inserted. Then result will be inserted and return result. It will take order of n time. Now let's see another approach. Like if we want to include only the vector int result result, we can first sort the vector. Sort input dot begin from beginning means to input dot n. And in the first we can push the first element result dot pushback input of 0. Then we should use a for loop for from the first element I less than input dot size I plus plus. So we loop over them. So if the current element is equal to the previous element, then we should remove it. If input of I not equal, if it is not if it is not equal, input of I minus 1, then we have to push into the vector result dot push back input of I, and we have to return the result. Return the result. So in this example we see that first we include a vector so to include sort we have to use an header file name has include algorithm. So vector sort, we need to sort the array, sort the vector, then we have to push the first element. So here we can sort the vector input dot begin, means it sort the vector from beginning and to the end. Then we push the first element, that is result dot push back input of 0, means the first element of the vector, and and the for loop starts from second element, that is int I equal to 1 to the end. If the current element is not equal to the previous element, that means it is not a duplicate, so we push into the vector, then we return the result. So let's see the next question. The next question is first non-repeating character. Let's do it. So we'll now code the first non-repeating character. So first char for non-repeating character. So it is a string str. We have to include a map header file has include map. So map is included. We have to define it. Map, first one is character, then it will be integer, and we have to know the frequency. Name the map as frequency. Let's make a for loop. For int I equal to 0, I less than str dot length, loop over the whole string I plus plus. So first one is if the current char equal to string I, that is the first one, and frequency, we have to increase the frequency of the characters plus plus. Initially the frequency of the character is 0, so if it occurs one time, then it will be increased by 1. Now we want to know the frequency. Let's make a for loop. 0 I less than string dot length, loop over the whole string I plus plus. So now if the frequency is 1, frequency str I equal 1. If the frequency is 1, then we have to return it. Return stri. So now if there is no character, if there is no, so if there is repeating characters, all are repeating characters, then we have to return the first character. So then return str0. So it returns the first character. So first we have make a map. We have to use the header file has include map. Include the map. First is the character and second is the int. Then frequency is the name. We create a for loop and make each character initialize to current. Initially the current frequency of the current character is 0. So we increase it. If it occurs one time, then 1. Then again we create a for loop. If the frequency of the character is 1, then return it. And if there is repeating characters, then we return the first character. I hope it helps. Thanks.